Well, let me start things off by saying Happy New Year to everybody on the Crime Time channel. Guys, I'm thejbgunner. This is Crime Time. Today, we're going to be talking about what we can expect in true crime in 2024. Now, this is obviously not predicting other cases that haven't happened yet, but we're going to be talking about, I just burped right in y'all's ear. Are we going to edit it out? Nope. Anyway, this is Crime Time. Let's get things started. Let's do it.
Bring it back.
Of course, I'm slightly hungover, but it ain't gonna stop me from doing my job. I'm thejbgunner. This is Crime Time. Before we get started with this video, I want to first and foremost say thank you to everybody that supports the channel or any of my channels, regardless of the platform, regardless of the method you choose, whether it's Cash App, Patreon, Venmo, PayPal. Truth is, guys, I couldn't do this each and every day as often as I do if it wasn't for you, the Gun Squad. Big shout out to you guys. I love you so much. If you too find my content valuable, feel free to hit the links down below. Support the channel. Show your boys some love. Also, if you're not a snowflake, you can check out my other channels. I got a politics channel, live stream channel, wrestling channel, hiking channel, amusement park channel. I put in work on this platform and have for 17 years now. It's awesome to be starting my 18th year on this platform. That's fucking crazy, right? But anyways, and I've been doing it for a living the whole time. Crazy, right? But anyway, this is going to be a quick video. Not a whole lot to discuss because there's not a whole lot happening. And unlike the rest of these YouTubers, I don't make videos when nothing's happening on this true crime shit. I mean, it's just the truth. I'm not going to make up Kohberger videos. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, I guess I am today, because what I want to talk about is what's going to happen in 2024. We have two major true crime cases that we're going to be looking at. And that obviously is the Idaho 4 Bryan Kohberger case, and that is the Richard Allen Delphi case. Chances are we'll get both of these trials this year. In my opinion, we'll get the Kohberger trial probably summer, fall, somewhere like that. And the same thing will probably happen with the Richard Allen case. The Richard Allen case is a little bit more difficult because, well, they actually did some fuckery in the Richard Allen case. Now, I want to start this year off by saying my position on both of these cases. Whether Bryan Kohberger did it or not doesn't really matter. I do not believe there's enough evidence to convict him, and my position has been the same the entire time. Is that if I was a member on the jury, I would not send Bryan Kohberger to his death for the murders of the Idaho 4 because I do not believe there's enough evidence. And before any of you cocksuckers, you fat women on your couches sit there and you type, you don't know what the law has in terms of evidence, JB. Yes, I do. There's a PCA. And let me explain this to you as someone that has been through the system. What is in the PCA is 85 to 95% of the evidence that they have. Trust me, it's just facts. Every time I've ever been arrested in my life, the PCA had 100% of their case against me. Now, there could be things since the arrest that they've come in contact with, like perhaps a murder weapon, anything like that. But I'm pretty sure that would have leaked out by now and we would already know. But there is a gag order. So it is possible that they've obtained evidence since the arrest. But the reality of this is when you're trying to indict someone, you are going to put your best foot forward. So when it comes to Bryan Kohberger, do I think he will be found guilty? Yes, because I don't think he's going to get a fair trial. Do I think he should be found guilty? Absolutely not. Do I think he did it? That is up for questioning. I'm not the rest of these weirdos that think there's tunnels and ladders and motherfuckers and thinking that the president of the college is swimming through the sewers and coming up through the tunnels. I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those people that believe cartels killed the kids. I'm not one of those people at all. Do I believe drugs was involved? Yes, I do. And that's whether it was Bryan Kohberger or not. Do I believe Bryan Kohberger did it? I don't know. I think it's weird to think he would do it. Why somebody with all the future he had in front of him would kill these kids, I think is It is a question that hasn't been answered yet. There's no motive. There's no murder weapon. There's no anything. There's no connection between Bryan Kohberger and the girls. How do I know that? Because court documents said that. And I know what you're going to say, but that's the defense saying that. Yeah, but they couldn't say it so openly and blatantly without it being true. And you got to ask yourself, why has the state withheld discovery 10 times for the defense? That's why we're not at trial yet, because the state keeps withholding evidence that could be exculpatory and could send Bryan Kohberger out of there. So my prediction with the Bryan Kohberger case is that he will be found guilty, unfortunately. He will appeal it. I do not believe that there's enough evidence. I believe that if it's fair, which it won't be, then Bryan Kohberger walks. Whether he did it or not, that's neither here nor there. I don't care. I don't care if the real killer's caught or not. And I know that bothers some of you because all of you think you're fucking junior detectives and you're like, I just want justice. Shut your faggot ass up. Okay? Just shut your faggot ass up. Anyways, whatever, man. Whatever. I don't give a fuck if there's justice. First of all, there's no such thing as justice. You can't get justice. Because let me tell you something. No matter what happens in the court system, do you think Kaylee or Ethan is going to jump up out the grave and say, thank you for my justice? No, they're already fucking dead. Dead people can't get justice. They're fucking dead. Nothing that you do now will somehow make it better for them or their families, really. The only reason you want justice so bad is so you feel safe. It has nothing to do with the victims because the victims are already fucking dead. That's the truth. I hate this community. I hate the word justice. I hate all of it. It's all fucking bullshit. Now, let's move to it. So with Bryan Kohberger, we're going to get this trial. I think it's going to be fucking better than the OJ trial, at least for a lot of us. And I will be streaming the whole trial as it happens right here on the channel. Now, you can go watch them other channels, stream it all you want, but let's just be honest. I'm going to be the fucking entertaining one. Let's be real. Then we got Richard Allen. Richard Allen is being accused of killing the two girls in Delphi, Indiana, many years ago, 7 or 8 years ago, right? Now, the difference between Bryan Kohberger and Richard Allen is Richard Allen has confessed. And I know all you people want to blame white supremacists, what do you call them, Odinites. I'm not going to sit here and bite. I'm not going to sit here and play your fucking games, your anti-white bullshit. It's the white supremacists that killed the two girls. You make no sense. Why would a white supremacist group kill two little white girls? Makes no sense whatsoever. Trust me, we're not killing our own people. Are you saying you're white? Don't worry about what the fuck I'm saying. Just trust me when I tell you we're not killing our own people. Makes no sense to even do it. All right? Now, Richard Allen confessed several times in phone calls to his mother, to his wife. Richard Allen did this shit. And look, I understand innocent until proven guilty. That's my position with everything. But the bottom line is that Richard Allen confessed to the crime, to his family. It's on recorded phone calls. He confessed to the crime. And I know a lot of you motherfuckers are like, how do you know the white supremacists didn't make him do it? Shut your monkey ass up. Okay? Know your role and shut your mouth. At the end of the day, that would make sense if he confessed to the fucking prison guards, or if he confessed to his lawyer, or if he confessed to the judge. Do you see what I'm saying? If white supremacists or any group of people was bullying him to make him confess, he would have confessed to law enforcement. Nobody's going to be like, you better confess to your mom. Nobody would do that. So the fact that he confessed in private to his family, and it was captured on video, on phone call, that is why I believe Richard Allen did it. Now, do I believe Richard Allen has gotten unfair treatment? Absolutely. And I defended Richard Allen at first, and I did. I gave him the same treatment as I gave Bryan Kohberger until he confessed to his family. As someone that's been in Westville Correctional Facility, I'm telling you right now, there's no way in fuck Richard Allen should be in a level 3 prison before he's even convicted. I do believe he was treated wrong. I do believe that his treatment prior to this may actually get him off. Here's the reality. I think Richard Allen's trial will happen this year, and I think he will be found guilty. And I think his confession is what will be used to convict him. At first, and here's what's so crazy about the Richard Allen thing, they had absolutely no evidence on Richard Allen. A shell casing for his gun in an area where girls were stabbed isn't enough evidence to convict somebody. Not in Indiana where people hunt and do shit like that. I'm sorry. But this year we should get both of these trials. I will cover both trials. And I think both men will be found guilty, even though I think Bryan Kohberger, I don't believe there was enough evidence to find either one of them guilty. And yes, the cops lie. If you think Debbie Collier fucking set herself on fire in the middle of the woods, then you're a fucking retard. We should also get to the Leilani Simon trial this year. Leilani Simon and Quentin Simon. I don't know if you guys remember that, but we'll be following that case as well. So it should be interesting. Leilani Simon, I also think, will be found guilty. So I think all three will be found guilty. I got my hopes for Kohberger, though, because I'm not sure Kohberger is guilty. And whether he is or isn't, they don't have enough evidence to find him guilty. So we got some big cases this year. Let me know in the comments section what you think about all three crimes. Not what you think. Let me know if you think the people are guilty and if you think they will be found guilty. My final position so far is I don't think Bryan Kohberger is necessarily guilty. I don't think there's evidence to find him guilty, but I think they will. Richard Allen, I do think is guilty, and I do think they will find Richard Allen guilty. Leilani Simon, I think, is guilty, and I think they'll find her guilty. But the thing I think Leilani Simon is guilty of is just being a druggy whore mom. In my opinion, Leilani Simon is probably just guilty of neglect. And it led to her child's death, and she tried to cover it up. That's what I believe. And that's what I've believed in all of these cases for a very long time, except for Richard Allen. Richard Allen shocked me with his confession. But I'm curious what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section. Happy New Year, everybody. We're getting things kicked off. There's no New Year news right now. So I just wanted to give you a summary of a preview of what to expect in the coming year. We will be following these cases, but I'm curious what you guys think in regards to these cases in the comment section. I'm thejbgunner. This is Crime Time. If you want to support the channel, feel free to hit the links down below. I love you guys. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think is going to happen. Peace out. Please, no tunnels. No goddamn tunnels. Fucking weirdos.